Welcome to our channel. Today we are going to study a part of biology known as chorion. We are going to study this part with questions and answers for a better understanding. The first question we have here says, the outermost membrane that surrounds the amnion and the embryo is best described as dash. A. Chorion. B. Plasma. C. Amoeba. D. Paramecium. In this question, the correct answer is A. Chorion. This chorion is the outermost membrane that surrounds the amnion and the developing embryo in the uterus. It also ensures that it protects this embryo and ensure that nutrients is supplied to this embryo. The next question says, which of the following is true about chorion? A. It protects the embryo. B. It helps in the formation of placenta. C. It is one of the extraembryonic membranes. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. Studies have shown that the chorion protects the embryo, it helps in the formation of placenta, and it is one of the extraembryonic membranes. Extraembryonic membranes are those membranes that are found outside the embryo. This chorion is one of the examples of extraembryonic membranes. The next question says, amniotic sac is formed from amnion and dash. A. Chorion. B. Hair. C. Nails. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Chorion. Studies have shown that the amniotic sac is formed from amnion and this structure known as chorion. So the development of amniotic sac starts from the relationship between amnion and this important structure known as chorion in the body system of a woman. The next question says, the finger-like projections developed by chorion is called dash. A. Paramecium. B. Paramecia. C. Villi. D. Plasma. In this question, the correct answer is C. Villi. These villi are finger-like projections in the chorion, and these villi interact with the maternal uterine lining in order to ensure that nutrients are supplied to the embryo. So the finger-like structures observed in this chorion are called villi. The next question says, in a pregnant woman, the chorion forms the dash part of the placenta. A. The foetal part. B. Maternal part. C. Paternal part. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Foetal part. Studies have shown that the chorion forms the foetal part of the placenta in a woman. The next question says, in an oviparous animal, the chorion is the dash layer of the eggshell membrane. A. Innermost layer. B. Outermost layer. C. Middle layer. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B, outermost layer. An oviparous animal is an animal that reproduces by laying eggs. And research have shown that this chorion is also found in the egg of these organisms. This chorion is the outermost layer of the eggshell membrane in these oviparous animals. The next question says, the process whereby chorion is formed in an organism is called dash. A, diffusion. B, osmosis. C, choriogenesis. D, spermatogenesis. In this question, the correct answer is C, choriogenesis. Choriogenesis is a process that deals with the development or the formation of this important membrane called chorion in an organism. So this process occurs during the development of embryo in a woman. The next question says, the part of the chorion that is not involved in the formation of placenta is best described as dash. A, chorion leve. B, chorion frondosum. C, nails. D, none of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A, chorion leve. This structure called chorion leve is the part of the chorion that is not involved in the formation of placenta. Studies have shown that the chorion plays a great role in forming the placenta, but not all parts of the chorion is involved in formation of the placenta. So the parts or the portion of chorion that is not involved in the formation of placenta is called chorion leve. The next question says, the part of the chorion that is involved in the formation of placenta is called dash. A, chorion leve. B, chorion frondosum. C, nails. D, none of the above. In this question, the correct answer is B, chorion frondosum. The chorion frondosum is the part of the chorion that plays a great role in the development or formation of this important structure known as placenta. In one of our videos, we have already treated placenta very well, but this structure known as chorion frondosum is the part of the chorion that is involved in the formation of placenta. The next question says, the part of the chorion characterized by villi is called dash. A, chorion leve. B, chorion frondosum. C, water. D, vitamin. In this question, the correct answer is B, chorion frondosum. Studies have shown that this part of chorion, known as chorion frondosum, contain a lot of villi in it, and these villi play a great role in ensuring that nutrients are transferred or nutrients are supplied to the developing embryo, and the villi also ensures that waste materials from the embryo are removed. The next question says, which of the following parts of chorion is not villous? A, chorion leve. B, chorion frondosum. C, all of the above. D, none of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. Chorion liver. This part of chorion, known as chorion liver, is the part that does not contain villi. So research have shown that the chorion liver lacks villi. The next question says, which of the following affects chorion? A. Drug abuse. B. Infection. C. Hormonal imbalance. D. All of the above. In this question, the correct answer is D. All of the above. There are many factors that affect chorion. When an individual abuses drug, when an individual uses drug wrongly, this drug can affect the function or the development of chorion. Studies have also shown that infection in the chorion also affects the way chorion function. So when there is infection in the chorion, it affects the ability of chorion to function very effectively. Hormonal imbalance is also one of the factors that affects chorion, because research have shown that the chorion also plays a role in producing some hormones in the body, and some of these hormones that the chorion produce helps in maintaining pregnancy. So when there is hormonal imbalance, it can affect the role played by chorion in ensuring that the embryo develop very well. All these things are factors that affect chorion. The next question says, poor nutrition in the mother affects chorion during pregnancy. A. True. B. False. C. All of the above. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is A. True. Studies have shown that nutrition plays a great role in the development of various structures in the body system. So when there is poor nutrition in a pregnant woman, it can affect the development of this important membrane known as chorion. So good nutrition ensures that the cells of the chorion get all the nutrients that they require for effective development, which will at the end of the day helps in keeping the embryo healthy. At the end of the day, the embryo will not have any problem. The next question says, in women, choriogenesis occurs dash pregnancy. A. Before. B. After. C. During. D. None of the above. In this question, the correct answer is C. During pregnancy. Chorion is a temporal structure in a woman. It's not a permanent structure. So choriogenesis is the formation of this important structure known as chorion, and this choriogenesis occurs during pregnancy. If this is the first time you are watching our video, if this is the first time you are joining this channel, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel so that you will study other topics that we have treated in many of our videos. You can also drop your comments or make your comments in this video.